Hello, this is John. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, we talk about, I talk about basically my past, fights I lost, girls I didn't get, and drugs, prostitutes, and ultimately my 10 years in prison, to show you how, I don't glorify all the stuff I do. I just tell the truth and keep it real. Today it's going to be kind of a long video, so I'm sorry. I hope you watch the whole thing because there's a few things involved in this. I'm going to be doing it about, to show you an update on what I've been dealing with viveport, how I use it, and also doing another update on Shadow, because even with the computer I have, even overclocked, it was working some games, but some games weren't working right, and they needed more out of my computer that I couldn't produce with what I got. Somebody is helping me, so I'm saying it. You're probably watching this video. I'm mentioning you, not by name, but someone's helping me on what I need to do to upgrade, the stuff to do it without Shadow. But I'm going to keep Shadow anyway. But I'm going to put you on my desktop so you can see. Here's my desktop. I use my my television, one of them. I have TV in the back I never use, but here's my computer. And what I'll do first is hook up, I'll let this stuff go. Steam's got to update every fucking time, so I'll go back on me while it's all that. Basically what I'm going to do is Vive did something on its own. I'm going to show you. Oh, just shut off. That was weird. I never had that. Viveport did something on its own. But after that loads, then I'm going to show you, I'm going to load into my my Steam computer and show you what I got out of Vive, and how I think it's good, but it's not for everybody. I will state that, because not all the games were fun for me, but some people might have loved them. But I tried a lot of like the RPG-ish games, and I even started streaming them live on my Facebook, and I just had to shut them off because they were really weird. You know what I mean? And honestly, a lot of the games weren't really meant for the Oculus. Not a lot. Some of them were meant for the other type of controllers, like HTC Vive, I guess. That's why they maybe called Viveport, but so it was a little weird to move around and stuff like that, so I just got rid of it. Right now, I'm just still waiting for updating of Steam. I don't know why it does that every single time the computer turns on. I could play Steam, turn off the computer, turn on the computer, and it's still gonna update, But this is for me to show everybody else how to do it. You know what I mean? Because I have a couple of friends now that have the Oculus. You too, that have it. They probably don't care if I say their name. I'll say their first name, Brad and Matt. What's up? Those are my two new Oculus friends, and we've done nothing yet together. So hopefully this helps them. I think one or two of them don't have, or both, don't have what they need as far as like the PC computers, gaming computers that like can handle like serious shit, and maybe one don't even have it. And I'm telling them how, if you get the Shadow, you download the app for the phone, and you literally don't need a computer to pcvr, because your phone turns into a Shadow computer, a cloud computer, and you're just using that computer in the cloud, but it's on through your phone, and as long as you got a Wi-Fi connection, you're doing pcvr without a PC. And I'll probably show you that too. But it's still updating Steam, so I'm sorry. I probably should have done all this first. But, you're going to hear me talk, I guess, for a little bit, But that's what I'm going to do. That's what the deal is today. The Steam stopped. I just got to wait for the my overclocking system to come up. I'm not going to overclock it because I'm going to run Shadow. But, Shadow is good. I got not the lowest you can get, the next up. That gives you a equivalent to, or a certain graphics card and a certain CPU, memory, and blah, blah, blah. The memory, I have way more memory in my regular computer. You pay for more memory, but I won't, because I got the memory in my computer plus a 2 terabyte outside memory, storage drive that's, USB plugged in. So I got more than I'll ever need. But, so I'm going to flip it over so you know that I'm not wasting your time. I'm still just waiting. See, it's going, starting. I'm just waiting for it to load the overclocking stuff, and then I'll go right into it. That's got some of my games, Boneworks, which I don't like. I don't know why I got so much, props. That VR Paradise is that like total X-rated game that Facebook gave me a second banning for playing it live. That's like where you're in a titty bar and you get private dances where they're totally naked. And they're real people. They're not like cartoons. That VR is like a porno, pervert game. Like you don't see nothing, but you do weird things. I Expect You to Die is good. I didn't play it that much. Regular Half-Life, I only got that because I'm trying to make it to where you could do a 3D. But I got Half-Life Alex, I think, in here. Red Dead Redemption, I only bought because I love that game, and I was told with Vorpex, you could play it on your 3D, but I haven't figured it out yet. But I always have it in case I do figure it out or if someone shows me. But I am still waiting. I got to probably talk to the guy later on today after I make this video on what I need to do to upgrade. I don't need to upgrade anything as long as I'm going to switch back. As long as I use the Shadow. I can have something by the brand of Fisher-Price, and I'll never need to upgrade. But I want my own stuff to be good. I want a different case where it's see-through and the fans are like a color red or yellow or green or something, and maybe a step up in a graphics card. I still got the box for it. I'll flip it over, see it. Right here, I got the GeForce GTX 1650 for the Asus. It came with, there's the stuff, the overclocking and stuff like that. That's what I'll have on my screen any minute. But they gave me, along with that graphics card, I got an overclocking, a Tweak 2 that helps you speed up and overclock your, get the most out of your GPU. And it also gave me other programs that I still have yet to learn how to use, which is that XSplit Broadcaster, XSplit Live Cam, and XSplit Express. I guess that is video and Gamecaster. That's all ways that I can, basically stop filming the way I've been, which is this way, on the phone, and I can start doing it, on the computer, which a lot of people do it, where you can see me I'll be on the bottom right here, and the game will be in the background. All right, here it is. There's my overclock, and I'm not going to use it, but I even set it, if I can get it, I even set it as my 5th version. That's like how high I went up, and it works. It doesn't fuck it up. And ever since I was doing that, I wouldn't get no notices of like I'm not meeting the requirements. All right, that's everything. So now what I'll do is I'll go right to Shadow first, and that will load. And Shadow's good. I'm telling you, Shadow is good. Shadow will work. You could pcvr in the street like 12 blocks away, more than that, but 12 blocks away in the street without having the PC, because of your Shadow is on your computer, on your phone, and plus with the virtual desktop and all that shit. Right now it's just getting ready to start. And they're totally open. They show you do it now. They got their Instagram. You could discover every secret data. But I'm starting it now. Shadow's ready. It's starting up. And you can see I have the, right now I have 5G. There's their virtual streamer that I have, because you need to have virtual streamer. You have to download it while you're on a Shadow computer, because anything you have, like right here, means nothing. You got to read. See, I got I don't got the same stuff here that I do here. This stuff I had to re-download or re-get or whatever. But I will make it big. So this is my shadow computer totally. I'm on a totally different computer. And I will open viveport right now. I should probably turn on my Oculus device. I might need to. So I will take off my hat. Right now I leave it over here. I'm buying the special holder for it and stuff. And I have this, you know, just so I could block the nose part, because the light comes in through the nose. But I won't do that right now. I'll only turn it on if necessary. My goal right now is not to play a game in front of you. It's just to show you, you know, the options and stuff. All right, so here it is. Here's viveport. My library, I might have got, yeah, play. I got a bunch of games that I didn't play yet. I might put on my, you know, my Facebook. I might stream them if they're good. That's how you go to viveport VR. But I'll just show you the games from here, and then I'll show you what viveport VR is. And what this does is, this is like a Netflix, really, literally a Netflix for VR gamers. And I get the Infinity package, and you get 2 weeks free. So my 2 weeks free is over the 31st of this month. If I don't cancel them, then I'll start getting charged per month. If I cancel them, I got 2 weeks free. So you're able to get 2 weeks free to see if it's for you. But look, they got like regular games for Oculus. Games I have these games. I had Plasmophobia. You know, they have games like that. That didn't work for me because it's Rockstar and they wanted a whole bunch of shit that I want. I want that. I want Try with Rabbit and the whole is. You know, I heard good things about these games, but you know, the games go on forever. Forever. That game sucked. I did not like it. I streamed it a little bit and my energy ran out, so I automatically die. I didn't get it. But there's like number 1, 2, 3, 4 for pages, and they even tell you up here, out of 1,521 results, and they got filtered by a price, the content, the genre, the headset, the input, the player methods, the play area, language. Like they got so much to it, and I'm gonna show you what viveport VR looks like if I can on the computer, not on the VR device. And I'm saying it's worth it. I'm telling you this is worth it. You know, if you're a VR enthusiast, if you like playing it, because one game might be $30 and it's not even that just to play it, you know, a month, you know, they have all these fucking games. You know, this is what it is. And if I was in my headset, it would look 3D. It would have music, and I'll go to my library first. You know, this is what I have now. Radius, Rico's Fragments, Westworld, which is an amazing game. That's the HBO series. The Westworld is my favorite game right now. I've never played Pagan VR. I got stuck in Chair Room. That was an alright game. I never played Into the Radius or that game. The other games or that game. The other games I just deleted because they sucked. And the game Rest with a WREST was amazing. It looked real and it was amazing and played good. But I beat it. I have it on my Facebook from beginning to end, me starting it to beating it. But the good thing about Rico's Fragments, it's multiplayer, but not in a sense it's multi VR player. When you play VR games, anybody in your house could watch your game on the phone. Like you could stream it to the phone. They're watching everything you're doing and everything you're seeing. But in Rico Fragments, the bad guys, like the spirits, are the people that are on the phone. They're able to move around the game and scare the shit out of you and probably do things to kill you. You know, I have yet to play it, you know, but I will get to that. But, you know, this is what it is for the most part. You know what I mean? If there's any other questions, you know, there's updates. I have that many on my device. I have that many purchased, which I didn't purchase anything. I got 7. That's for the Infinity level, you know. That's the games, and I can have more. I just keep deleting them because I'm running out of space on my Vive, because I don't want to pay more for space on on Shadow, when I could just play a game and delete it when I'm done, and I can still hold a number of games. It's not that serious. Just like I bought the cheaper, it looks the same, so showing you really isn't doing you none. I bought the cheaper Oculus 2 with only 64 gigabyte storage, because most of my games are from let me take you off this, are from the Steam, which my computer holds the storage. And even if I got games to fill up that amount, which I still have not filled up that amount, I just uninstall the games and I can get more. I don't lose the games because they're uninstalled. They're still in my library. They're just uninstalled. So like, I have plenty of games that are huge that I beat, like the Saints and Sinners, the new Star Wars, shit like that. That's a number of gigabytes, because they're big, and I beat them. But I didn't delete them yet because I just don't need the room yet. But I will uninstall them soon just to free up space, But yeah, it's worth it. Viveport is worth getting because it literally is Netflix. It's Netflix for VR players. And I use Shadow. As you can see, I am going to be using Shadow. I'm on my Shadow computer now. And that's basically how you do it. You know what I mean? Like, you get Shadow. You go to, if you don't know the site, you just write Shadow Cloud Gaming. I'll Google it, and they'll give you the website, and you download it, and that's it. And then you install it, and you run it. And then when you're on your Shadow computer, you have to go to virtual desktop website on Shadow, even if you have it on your regular computer. You're not on your regular computer when you're on your Shadow computer. So you have to go on it when you're on your Shadow, and you have to re-download it to your computer, I guess to your Shadow computer, to where now your virtual desktop on your Oculus also allows you to follow your computer while you're on your Shadow computer, just like it does when you're on your regular computer. And, that's it. I mean, I'll show you, but it might not work because, I'm going to stand this up so you're not like walking around and looking unprofessional. I'm going to stand this up and show you something else. I'll probably actually do it completely another time, but right now I'm not. This phone don't work. I mean, it works because I got VR, so I could do anything on it. I was just on YouTube, but let me close that. Let me show you. You have to have Oculus too. That's you have to have that. But another thing I have is right there, Shadow. Once you get Shadow, you can have it on your laptop, on your computer, on your phone, on your like iPad, like a pad, all of it. All that stuff, when you have Shadow running, it turns into a computer. You know what I mean? There's even like people that got their phones like this, and there's like a clip, and they got like a joystick, like an Xbox joystick. They could play their Xbox games off their phone, off a computer. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing. It's fucking amazing. And I'll turn on Shadow, log in. I don't know if it's going to let me log in because his phone don't work, but I do got the Wi-Fi connection. My email, I'll put it in real quick. Boom. My password, I think this is right. Let's hope it's right, because I just want to show you that I could be doing this without that computer. Damn, my arm is looking right. But save password, no thanks, because Samsung, you don't have any game installed on Shadow yet. Shadow desktop. See, it's going to my Shadow, my desktop. It's saying start now because it's because I'm starting it on my phone. So if that was off, I could be starting it. See, switch to beta version. Your Shadow has to be restored and updated. I got to update it because I don't use this phone. But what I'm saying is, let's say I was. All right, I didn't have a computer. I paid for Shadow. I bought Shadow. I logged on to Shadow using this. Using my phone. Not the phone I'm recording off of, this. because this is my real phone, say. And I'd put it down. You know, after I did the stuff I have to do, I'd get virtual desktop, I'd get, you know, games, viveport, whatever, anything. Steam, especially Steam, because that's where you play Half-Life Alyx. And then I'd put my Oculus device, which I only have a plug on only for constantly recharge it while I'm playing, you know, so I can play longer. I could do this without a plug, because virtual desktop for me is wireless on my computer, so I could you don't need a plug anymore, especially with Oculus too. But I'd be playing pcvr, not owning a PC, owning just that phone. So I could go to 7-Eleven, I can go to King Cullen, or whatever, wherever, and just PCVR, even in the street, and hopefully not get hit by a car, but play PCVR. You don't want sun to hit the Oculus device. You want it to not be super sunny or in a shady area or in someone else's house, you know what I mean? But you don't want the sun to hit this. This is very important. It could ruin it, you know? But let's forget the sun for a minute. I'll be in the street, in the field, where I don't have to worry about this little room I got where I'm bumping into shit. I've knocked over my drink in my cup about 20 times, more maybe, where I got drink all over my floor. My floor is probably dirty. I mean, I cleaned it all up, mopped it up, but you got to really clean it. So one day I'm going to take my carpet up and clean the stupid juice I dropped, but I hit stuff. I wouldn't have to worry about that because I'd be in a field, so I can actually move my playing space, because you can make how big your playing space is would be huge. I just use the circle space that you can play in, you know, a set space, circle. That's it. Use my remotes for everything. You know, I'll turn around if I got to turn around, but yeah, you could PCVR off your phone. So for anybody who does not know, or for anybody that I'm trying to help, oh, look, shit. If you can see it clear enough, it is showing you what my phone had. There's Rico, there's Westworld, sharing a room. You know, I'm on a computer. This is a computer right now. This is not a phone where I can answer a phone. This is a computer right now. You know what I mean? Like, so if I didn't have this TV, you know, as it's my screen, but if I didn't have that computer, all I needed is this, and then I could play Half-Life Alyx on Steam. You know, because they don't have Half-Life Alyx on viveport, but I could play any of these viveport games. I could play any of the Steam games I have. You know, so I hope this is some way to teach you guys and show you guys, and I'm here for help. Please understand and respect that. I am here to help anybody. Whether I know you or not, I will help you. Even if I have to talk to you on the phone and talk you through it. I don't mind. I'm not this guy who's like, yeah, I got a channel, don't fucking bother me, I'm just making videos. No, I make videos, like all my Bozo Chronicles is to help you to like know what the life was like and where it leads. All Stimulus was to help people that are in my predicament or needed the money and to let them update, you know, what will happen with the stocks, with the government. I do stock tips, you know, try to help you earn passive income, you know what I mean? Because I'm up almost $1,000. You know, I was up way more when Bitcoin was high, but it'll go back up. But right now, Ethereum is really, really earning me money. I have whatever. That's not what I'm here for right now. But that's it, you know. And for my two friends, if they're listening, or if one of you's become my real good friends, all they got to do is sign in. I'll give my login. They'll sign into my my Shadow computer. You know, if they don't got a computer on their phone, you know, they'll do it on their phone, and then they'll go to Steam, and then my Steam library will come up, which is huge. I might even show you it. Yeah, I'll show you it. You know, the games I have on it. You know, they could play all my games, but what it will do, they got to make an email address, obviously with my email address, an account, because I don't know, maybe they do, but I don't think they let just anybody play anybody's games. But I'll close this for now. I'll open up Steam, and I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you right now. Like, look, you know, Archangel, Apex, Cybernetic, Boneworks, Counter-Strike, Creed, Elder Scrolls, Half-Life Alyx, Expected to Die, Killing Floor, Phasmophobia, Propagation, VR, Raw Data, Red Dead Redemption, Sacrilege, Until You Fall, VR Benchmark, that's stupid, VR Django, VR Paradise, Zero Caliber, you know, and there's the games, and it also leads you to somehow, because I didn't get this from Steam, you know. So a lot of my games are I don't see them all. I mean, a lot of games I didn't get from Steam, so a lot of them are like my my Rift games. So you know how like when you do the Oculus link, when you link to Rift is not supported anymore. They only support Oculus 1 and 2. Facebook, they even said that, you know, but the games are still there, you know, and those were, when they made that, they were PC only headsets. You had to plug them into a PC to use them, and you know, so I could pcvr. So I buy some Rift games. They're awesome. They're good games, you know. So a lot of times they show up on my category up there, but that's a fucking big category. Just started getting into VR, big category to be able to play for free, you know, because all you do is you try to play it, you'd have to download it, and then it would send permission to your email, because you would have to use my email, but it would come to me, and then I would give permission for that IP address to use that game. And you know, if you're my friend like Matt, Brad, you know, I'd give permission for all these games, you know, and you'd be allowed. And there is a new thing that Oculus passed where you can have like multiple accounts now all of a sudden. I don't know the max, but I know you can have 3, including yourself. There might be up to 5. But remember, I got fucked up brain memory. But I know you can have 3. So like, and you can share the game. So let's say I'm playing, let's pick this game, Until You Fall. Let's say I'm playing that. I'm up to a certain part, and I don't want you to really play, because you have to play that, and you might lose or fuck up my character or get way further in the game, and I didn't have a chance to play it. They don't do that. If you play the games, because you're allowed to share the games on your device, you get your own account on that game. Like let's say this is me, John, on that screen. But let's say this is a different John that's right here. All right, let's say you, John, are lending me your mask. I'm the second account playing the games, and I want to play your Until You Fall game. But I'm on my account. This John's account. The Until You Fall will be started from the very beginning for me, and I could save it, and everything will be saved on my account. When I sign off, and you log in onto your account, the master account, because it's your system, your mask, my stuff will not be there at all. You will go onto your game and take off from where you started. You won't even see me as an option of which game you want to play. You know, which, you know, slot. My slot won't be there. It'll only be my slot when this John is signed on to it. So, you know, like I was basically thinking, you know, Matt or Brad, if you want, I could be an account holder, you know, one of the accounts on your thing, where maybe even the master account. I mean, you would have the passwords. You could log on it. It wouldn't be like my passwords and you'd have to ask me. But since I'd be the master guy, I think all my games would be on there, and you would just get the permission to use all my games. That's all my Oculus games as well. You know what I mean? And my Oculus system holds also my SideQuest games, because SideQuest is another app like ViveQuest, but it's completely free. And I did a video on that. You sideload all the games, you know, to your device, to your helmet, and it's under, you go to your downloaded games, you know, on your mask. You downloaded games, your undownloaded games, and then there's like a part where unknown sources, I think it's called. You go to that, and that's all the Oculus, that's all the SideQuest games. And you can have a shitload of them, and they're like 85% free. And the other one, like maybe 3 or 5%, are just asking for donations to continue to like work on their work. Or there's like 10% that want like $12, $11. But a lot of the games are good. You know what I mean? Especially the free games. You know, that's how I started. I started with SideQuest and played a shitload of their games. But now that I'm playing like really, really good games, like the games, like, I'm not saying I'm beyond it. I'll never be beyond SideQuest, but their games I don't think are as good, compared to the games that I can play, or I own, or I'm willing to pay for, you know. Maybe the ones that they charge, you know, are up to that par, but they weren't. But I was able to get Pavlov, if you guys know about that, Pavlov for free on SideQuest, you know, and now they were charging money for Pavlov, and I was able to get that fucking thing. They made that movie with the Wicker guy, the scary shit. The Oculus is made an Oculus version. It's $30. It was free on SideQuest. I was playing the same game months before it came out in Oculus. You know, because a lot of the games they have are pre-releases that will wind up in Oculus Store eventually. Some of them are just never going to be on the Oculus Store. They'll always be on SideQuest. A lot of them are independent companies, you know, stuff like that. So that is just my help to any VR enthusiast. This is like a VR video, and this is really my help to my two friends, because some of you are, you know, you guys are kind of busy, you know, like, I'm not going to put anybody's personal reasons why, but one is busy because they have stuff to do during the day that they're responsible for, and I understand and respect that completely. So they always can't really talk, but they can watch this video when they have time. So I understand that. And the other guy is busy too, but he's also been a little under the weather, so, you know, he can watch the video and learn too. And I'm there for both of you. Phone call, video call, text, whatever, you know, but this is for everybody. This is for all of you guys to learn. Viveport, I give it a fucking 9. I haven't tried every game yet. I'm pretty sure I'll keep it for at least 1 or 2 months, if not more, but at least 1 or 2 months. Once you don't get it no more, you don't get those games no more. Those games do not work once you don't got Viveport. The Viveport games you got in your library. But the Shadow, I will keep. Shadow I'll keep until I totally upgrade my computer. And my computer is a beast, you know. But my computer is a really good gaming computer right now. Anyway, I got a fucking Asus ROG. That's Republic of Gamers with an upgraded graphics card, with upgraded storage, you know, like. And I'm about to upgrade it some more, even with the box and everything. Someone's helping me. Someone's going to help me step by step. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And don't forget, there will be a giveaway. I might do the video later on today or tomorrow. I'll probably do it later on today. It's going to be a giveaway. I do $50 for every time I get 100, like the 100 subscribers, I did $50. The 200 subscriber, I did $50. 300 subscriber, $50. 450. At 500 subscribers, it'll be $100. But that's not the giveaway I'm talking about. I do regular random giveaways, and I'm going to do that again. And I really think, unless I come up with something else, I really think I'm going to be giving away a pair of Coach shoes, size 6.5, in the Coach box, in the Coach tissue paper. You know, like, they're real. I mean, they're free anyway, but they're real. They're real. And even if you're a guy, at least you got a shoe to give to your mom or your girl or your sister, or you could just sell it because it's worth money. Fucking, it's Coach, you know. I had pocketbooks from Michael Kors, Furla bags. I had Guess bags and Coach bags. I gave a lot of Christmas gifts out. Those are the only 2 things that I have left, other than selling and Christmas. So I got a pair of boots also that I'm not going to give away yet, but it will come. So watch that video. Keep your eyes out. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe if you enjoy my videos, because, you know, I do my best. You know, I tell my stories. I try to teach what not to do, you know. I'm never saying smoking crack is good. You know, I tell my crack tales, you know, the Bozo Chronicles, to have you laugh, to have you mentally say, all right, if I was there, we would have probably done that. You know, you're there with me, but you're not getting the consequences of going through all your money, having your family throwing you out your house, and having 10 years in prison. You know, you're not going through that, you know. So it lets you live a life for 6 minutes, and then maximum size reached. So I got to shut that off and find out why it said maximum size reached. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hit like so it can spread me around, you know, because I do need to go around. Let's fuck with this algorithm, and I'll see you guys soon. Maybe later on.